Hey guys, Ryan from HEROTAC here, owner of HEROTAC. Just wanted to give you guys an update on the business, some of the products that I have, and then just to thank everyone for the support. It's been a good year. This isn't my only job. This is a side business for me. So for everyone that's wondering, why sometimes the stuff takes, 3 to 4 weeks to ship out, it's because, like I said, I don't do this full time. Sometimes I do see the orders and I try to get them out as fast as I can, but sometimes I'm stuck at work, and as of late, I have new work hours where I'm working close to 12 hours a day, 2 hours from home. So a lot of times during the week I'm going to be busy. I won't be able to get things out timely, but I'm going to try to get them out within the stated lead time, sometimes a little longer. So now to go over some of the products. Of course, we have the staple, which is the dad bridge. Everyone knows it, everyone loves it. There is a new update to it. This is going to be the introduction of a adjustable dovetail. So one of the shoes is going to have the adjustable dovetail and the other one won't. That is because the arms that I provide for your night vision devices will always fit the non-adjustable one. They're made by me, so it's a little easier to control. Every device sometimes has a little bit of a different tolerance for the different thermal devices. So I moved to a adjustable dovetail just to allow perfect fit with everything. And of course it has the same features, the forward and back adjustability, as well as the articulation and the IPD adjustment. The dad bridge that we all know and love. And then another new product that is coming out is now I'm going to be offering the battery packs in tan. I have found a good glass fiber reinforced material to print. This is, UV resistant and everything. It's not the polyamide 6 carbon fiber like I've been doing. This is PET glass fiber, so it has a small amount less of heat resistance to the sun, but it still is above 85 to 90 degrees Celsius, which is more than enough to leave these out in the sun and not have any issues with warping. So that'll be a new thing. I'll be listing those soon. It'll be a new option, and it'll be the same price as the other ones. No increase on that. And then, of course, for those that haven't seen these, I offer the two different versions. This one is going to be the CR123 and 18650, so it'll fit either double stacked CR123s in the outside or 18650, and then of course CR123 in the middle. The other one is going to be the AA. It's just 4 AAs in the middle, and then double stacked CR123 or 18650 in the outsides. And then these all do feature a laser cut foam lid pad. I don't know how to describe it. The nipple of the battery will contact that, and it prevents it from rattling and shaking inside the battery pack. And then next we have the HTO4 binocular system. This is going to be a fully molded binocular system. It's manual gain. It has IPD adjustments via 2 thumb screws. It has external power via a chimney, so the chimney is going to be up top. It's very easy to plug in. Then it takes 4-pin Fisher and also a CR123, and it has, of course, the auto pod cutoff, so when you roll it up, it turns off. And I can demonstrate this with the shitter binos. As you can see, they are on, and then when you flip them up, they turn off. Real simple thing. Then it's got manual gain, of course, so as you adjust it, it turns up and down. Then for these, I am not too certain yet which style I'm going to end up going with permanently. I just recently got in the 4th test batch of them, and in this 4th one, I am testing out a 4-pin EGAC, so it will be compatible with all tubes. That includes the old Omni 7s with the big plastic pots on it. It does work. That's what's in this right now. There is the Omni 7 tubes in there with the old plastic EGACs. Fits no problem. It's got good clearance. So I think as the Bino stands, it will be this version as the base model, and then upon special request, I can make and send the single pod and arm version where you shave about 14 grams total off of it. So this will have the interconnected arm and pod. So that means that you have to have a custom EGAC on the tube. I make those. It would come with it. It's very easy to put on. If you know how to take off EGACs for any tube to make it auto gain or anything, it's just that simple. You just swap it out. Then add a resistor if you need it for Omni 7 tubes. For the other ones, no resistor needed. But if you go with the 4-pin EGAC one, all you're going to do is you're just going to plug in your tube like you would a PVS 14. And then of course these are, IP 6, 8, 6, 9, whatever, 7, 9, the highest rating. You could just leave it in a pool all night and nothing will happen. Probably most likely would fail before the housing is your optics or something, which generally never happens. And they are going to be available for $1,200. They're up for pre-order, but the pre-order price is not going to go up. These are, going to be smaller batch things, just like all of my products. So when you buy them, I am going to get them out quick. It is going to be, a month or so, and that's because, I'm ordering these in lower volume molding. So it's not, I don't physically own the mold in my shop, so I have to request that a certain number of parts be molded, and so that takes a little bit of time sometimes. So just know that I will try to get all of my products out within the stated lead time, which is generally 3 to 4 weeks. I've been on that recently. I had a few that were a little bit long, but that's because I've been working 70 hours a week, driving far as well. But I am working on training employees to take over some of the parts and be able to ship things out on time, and also be able to reply to emails faster and take phone calls if I'm unable to. But if you guys have questions, feel free to hit me up. If you have ideas for things that you want me to make, I've made a whole lot of stuff based off of people's feedback. A lot of guys come to me and say, hey, can you make this for me? And so then I end up making it, and then most of the time I don't end up making a product out of it, but sometimes I do. So feel free to hit me up and let me know. And yeah, that's the direction for HEROTAC. I'm going to continue to stay in business. Just wanted to give an update to everyone, and thanks for all the support, everyone.